Last month, I'd met up with a bunch of founders in Lonavala, and one thing led to another, and we ended up doing a 1.4 lakh challenge. 14 of us got together and put in 10K and say, you know what? For the next 10 weeks, we're going to be shipping 3 pieces of content, and whoever's still standing at the end of it gets the prize. Whatever's remaining in the pot gets split between everybody who shipped 3 pieces of content every week for 10 weeks. With my ADHD, I'm like, yes, let's go. And it's going to be super duper fun. I was thinking, you know what? I know this stuff. I can easily make videos. I mean, look at this face. Who's not going to watch these videos, right? And I'm like, let's go. And I even, in my hubris, ended up paying up the full 10K in advance. Fast forward, week 1. It's going great, right? I've been making videos and I'm actually able to ship stuff, and I'm like, I even printed out a 3D printing thingy to track this progress. And week 1 was good. I got my systems in place. I knew which keywords to make, and all that shit was going on really, really well. Fast forward to week 2, and I am dragging my heels. I just don't want to do this. And I'm like, but dude, you paid up 10K. And my other part of me is like, yeah, so that 10K is not in your account anymore, so it doesn't really matter. But it's still 10K. And I realized that I kind of figured out the process of making these videos, right? So I built out the prompt that would give me the outline. I'd done the research to find out the right keywords. I was posting videos and I was getting 50 views a day or something like that. Not much by most YouTubers that I know, but still pretty decent sort of traction. And I was like, there's nothing new here, isn't it? It's just the same grind again and again and again. And as someone with ADHD, this is a big problem. In fact, this is something that I've had in my do not do list, which is don't sign up for 30-day sprints. That's the kind of consistency that doesn't work for me. What works for me is persistence, right? But when I was in this place where I was facing this ADHD burnout, I was like, what do I do? I can't stomach this. I was struggling. And that's when I said, you know what? Fuck it, we ball. Instead of following the rules, I'm going to be following the fun. I'm still adhering to the challenge, by the way. I'm still making 3 pieces of content a week, and that's not a problem. But the difference is I'm not going to be making those kind of very polished YouTuber studio setup, talking head videos with a lot of editing and B-roll and sound effects. I just can't. It's just not me. It's just not my personality. Instead, I'm pivoting to making stuff that's more me, like this. I believe the young ones, they call it vlogging nowadays. It's a place where I'm not going to be stuck to a script, and there's a deeper reason behind this as well, because it's not just about having lower friction in terms of production, but if you look on the internet, right, you see people who are hacking the shit out of SEO, people who are churning out faceless videos, and AI has literally democratized access to the same tools or very similar tools like what production grade Hollywood studios have, right? There's nothing stopping you or me from accessing those same tools and shipping stuff out. My point is, in such a world where everybody has access to the same tools, there's literally one thing that's going to set you apart, right? The one thing that's going to set you apart from the person who's vying for the same job, who's going for the same client, who's trying to attract the same mate, spouse, whatever. And that is your stories. This thing is me telling you a story. Imagine that. Imagine if you can just keep on telling stories, right? It doesn't need the polish. It doesn't need all the other accoutrements, I believe that's how the word is said, that you need to ship polished content. It just needs to be you. It just needs to be raw. And you know what? It's not going to be for everyone. You know what? Fuck them. It's not for them. It is for you. And it is for you to put out this real, authentic self out there so that you attract the right kind of people. Yes. And you do this every single day, you're going to be standing out like nobody's business. So if you've been watching for this long, here's what I want you to take away. 1, follow the energy. Whatever gets your blood flowing, go ahead and do that, as long as it's aligned with some ultimate goal that you have. 2nd, follow the fun. If something's not going to be fun for you, you could probably put up with it for a short while. That thing's not going to last. So follow the fun. And number 3, if you can't go with consistency, that's all right. Persistence is another approach to getting to the same destination. At least that's the one I'm taking. All right. I'm going to see you in the next one. Cheers.